Hello, my name is Mike Daniels and I'm the broker and owner of Rancho Coastal Properties. Thanks for taking a few minutes to log on and listen to this message I've created just for you. You're about to discover a zero risk, zero obligation, surefire method to get your property sold for top dollar fast. Now, I may be wrong, but I'm assuming that you're trying to sell your property yourself because you're trying to save money on commissions, and that's perfectly understandable. But what if I could show you a way that you could do all that, but have me do all the work? Well, I can't blame homeowners for not trying because many times a lot of people have had a bad experience with a real estate agent in the past, and maybe you've watched what they did or what they didn't do and you figured, hey, I can do that as well, or maybe even a better job. The reason why is because most agents do what I call the ABCs of listing a home. They'll advertise it, they'll bang a sign in the front yard, they'll create a property flyer for the property and maybe do an open house, something like that. And you can certainly do all those things, you're right, but you're probably going to experience the same results as those agents, which is unfavorable offers coming in, long times on the market, and lowball offers. So that's not the best thing to do either. If you were to hire me, it wouldn't be to put a sign in your front yard, a lockbox on the front yard, and the front door, and put it in the MLS. Like we said, anybody can do that. You'd be hiring me to get the highest price for your home and negotiate for you the best possible terms that we can get that would favor you. So I will put to work my 23 years of local real estate knowledge and squeeze every last dime out of the buyers for you. You'd also expect me to make sure that your property closes escrow on time and in an efficient manner with no surprises. Many FSBOs end up in court or what we call arbitration because they don't have the experience negotiating, and most for sale by owners aren't clear on contingencies, property disclosures, and real estate law. Well, I am, and that's why my listings on average close for over 8% more than my competition. So since my listings sell for over 8% more than my competition, if you were to hire me, you'd basically be getting all of my services for free. Does that make sense to you? Now let's get back to the zero risk, zero obligation way to sell your home fast and for top dollar. I've been using the same method for over 15 years with different for sale by owners around San Diego County, and it works great. So here's how we do it. There's a type of agency called exclusive agency, and this type of agency allows you, the seller, to continue to sell the home on your own. And if you find the buyer, then you can terminate our agreement at any time and you owe me nothing. So it's a beautiful thing. It's called the exclusive agency agreement. You're still in charge. What I'm doing is I'm taking on the risk of selling your house at my cost. And what I will do is you will just continue to market your home aggressively. And what I'll do, if you want to, most people end up quitting when I step in, just because my type of marketing will supersede anything that you've done. And let me just share a few things that we can do together, okay? So first, we need to price your home correctly, because the worst thing we can do is overprice a home from the beginning. People won't show up to see it. It'll get lowball offers, and it'll be a long time on the market. It'll collect dust. We'll lose all momentum if we start off too high. So to get the ball rolling, what I will do on my dime is I'll syndicate a property specific website. So it'd be like your address and .com or .info, one of those things, and that'd be the website. And so we'll have a professional photographer come over and take pictures of the home. And then we'll get that website up on 72 different online platforms, including Realtor.com, Yahoo, Redfin, Trulia, and a whole host of other leading consumer websites on the internet. Also, I will put it on the San Diego MLS, the Orange County MLS, the Los Angeles MLS, and the Riverside MLS. So suffice it to say, if anyone's looking for a home in Southern California, they're going to find it online. Okay. Now the professional photographer that I'm going to hire to come over to your house, this is crucial. We need to have this done because 94% of all new home buyers start their search online. And if your home doesn't look nice online, then they won't even waste their time going to see it. Next thing I'll do is I'll mail 500 flyer mailers to surrounding neighbors in your neighborhood. You'd be surprised at how often a neighbor would be willing to buy your house. That's generally where a lot of the buyers come from. It's very effective, and it's a great way to do it. The next thing I'll do is I'll host a wine and cheese broker caravan, and this can be a great way for the local brokers to come get a sneak preview before we go live on the market, and they might already have a buyer for us. Okay, and I will not keep your property hidden in my pocket as what we call pocket listings. I won't do that. A lot of agents do that, and I think it's a disservice to the sellers. If I end up finding the buyer on my own, I'll pass those savings on the commissions over to you, so you can even make more money. Next thing I'll do is I'll send a just listed property email to over 20,000 real estate agents and brokers in Southern California. That's very effective as well. I have a list of private local investors, and what they do is they manage over $1 billion in local wealth, and oftentimes they'll suggest that one of their clients purchase one of my listings. I will also expose your property to my past list of clients and investors as well. That's quite lengthy. I'll give you weekly updates so you never have to wonder what's going on. We can do this by email, text, telephone, face-to-face, whatever you want, because I know all of us prefer to communicate in a certain way, and I'll make sure that we do that together. So all you have to do, as you can see, is let me take the risk. You can keep marketing the property if you want, but what we'll do is we'll sign the exclusive agency agreement, which leaves you in charge. You can fire me at any time, but I'll start spending my money and start spending my time to get a buyer into your front door and get your property sold for top dollar and fast. So if you don't mind, I'd love to sit down with you for a short while, learn more about you, see your house, and see if we can't come to an agreement on putting this together. I look forward to working with you. Once again, this is Mike Daniels with Rancho Coastal Properties, 760-822-1528. Thank you.